Hey guys, it's Nathan6082 here, and just before this video starts, this is Infinite Warfare gameplay, and actually, before this video does start, I like to say your opinion matters. If I say something wrong, don't come at me in the comments. But we'll be talking about politics and politic talk. I live in the state of Maryland, and Hillary actually won our state. So, I can't do nothing about that. It's just the way how it is. But, as I'm making this video, last night was the presidential election. I was watching it on TV last night with my family, and my family voted for Trump. My mom voted for Trump, and my dad actually voted for Hillary Clinton, but they was two separate. Please listen to people's opinions. Trump is president now, and people are like crying and talking about when start riots and stuff like that. You just have to face it and just say, Trump is my new president. You have to expect him. You have to, say, yeah, he's my president. I mean, some people isn't good, but I'm not a Trump supporter, but I understand what he's trying to do, and I think it's a good change. Now, on the other hand, people don't like what he said. I think there was an incident where he when you grab a female's private parts. I think there was something like that, and rape or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't be negative. Now, Trump, everyone's freaking out. Everyone's saying, war might start, World War III might start. I necessarily don't think that that's gonna happen, and let me tell you why. Because no one's gonna wanna mess with us. We got really good military, and really got good military attendance. We got a lot of guys who are trained well, but people are scared. He hasn't even done nothing yet. He's not even in the White House yet. He won't be in the White House until January, so there's nothing to worry about until then. People might, we might say he might be a good president. We never know. He might be a good president. People might underestimate him. He might make a good change. Crimes might start going down. Drug usage might start going down. They might. I'm not saying there probably won't be a change. There probably won't be a change at all. I'm telling you that for sure. I mean, there might be a change. I'm not sure. He's not there yet because I'm not seeing it. But what I don't think it's actually going to be a huge change when Trump is in the White House. Now, on the other hand, I know that, people were crying. It's nothing to cry about. Trump, I don't want to make this video all about Trump. We'll get into Hillary Clinton in a minute. But I just want to talk about Trump because he's a, main topic. And, he's elephant in the room. But, Trump, like I said earlier, I live in the state of Maryland, and don't want to sound racist, but there's most Spanish people or Hispanics. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to offend anybody out there. I'm not trying to start anything in the comments, but I'm just saying, we got way more than normal. They voted for Hillary, but again, you never know what Trump might do. He might turn out being a good president. You know, that's my opinion. Like, you know, everybody has their own opinion. I'm not trying to brainwash you guys, and you know, not trying to do that. And you guys, you know, yell at me in the comments or anything. You know what I mean. But you know, let's get Trump out of the way. Next is Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton would have been a good president, but some of the stuff she said was not right too. You know, she didn't, you know, with the emails, emails, private information, private servers, Russia, how like Donald Trump said. Again, this is Donald Trump. How like Donald Trump said that, you know, the vote, if he doesn't win, the vote polls will be rigged. But getting off top. But Hillary Clinton, you know, I don't want to sound biased, but you know, Hillary Clinton, her campaign wasn't as big as Donald Trump's was. You know, Donald Trump had a rally down in New Hampshire, you know, Florida. He won the state of Florida. Hillary Clinton didn't win the state of Florida. She only won like, I believe like, I think she won the West Coast, which is like, you know, California and all that. And East Coast, most of East Coast, except for Maryland, New York, New Jersey. But Virginia, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Virginia won for Hillary. I'm not sure, but you know, I was in school today, and you know, I talked to my math teacher, and he's cool, and you know, I went to school today, and I seen him all down, and I said, what's wrong? He said nothing. And I said, did you hear about the new president? And he said, yeah. And he asked me, do I like him? And I said, he's okay. And he said, well, that's your opinion. You know, the whole math class was so tense because he was just, I don't know, he just seemed like he was upset and really didn't get nothing done today. You know, I can understand where he's coming from. You know, it's crazy. But on the other hand, you know, with the African American community, most of them voted for Hillary, and I think a little bit voted for Trump. You know, I'm not trying to sound racist, so I gotta say that more than once. But you know, I think the only reason why Hillary really wanted to become president is to be in the records book as the first male or female president. You know, if that's cool, you know, I don't mind that. But you know, I'm only 16. I really can't vote yet. I still got 2 more years unless they increase the age for the voting polls, which I hope they don't do that, but I hope they keep it at 16. And you gotta understand, most of the young generation now, you know, like in my age, they you know, they don't like Trump, but you know, the older generation, you know, like your grandmas and your grandpas and probably your mom and dad, most of them voted for Trump because they know. So like like most of them voted for Trump. You know, like the older generation, like you know, like grandmas and grandpas, they're like, you know, they know. Like I said, it's more than one time, but you know, they voted for Trump most likely. You know, most of the older generation voted for Hillary. I'm not saying all the older generation of people voted for Trump. Well, hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, share, comment on this video, and I catch you guys later.